Something I really enjoy about being in the book club is that I often get to read things that are outside of my comfort zone. Now, sometimes it doesn't always work out, but other times we read stuff like Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is a brand new historical fiction romance book. It follows Joan, who is a woman going through the space program at NASA during the early 1980s. Joan is very smart, very capable, and it has always been her dream to be an astronaut, and things are going very well. But when she meets Vanessa, another woman in the space program, Joan begins to discover some things about herself, which, may cause some complications. And yeah, despite not being a massive romance reader, this book hit. This was fantastic. I'm not a stranger to Reid's books. I have read Daisy Jones and the Six, which is a book I also thought was fantastic. I give that one 5 stars. And she is just so good at creating these likable, believable characters. They are so well done, so fleshed out, and seeing them navigate this setting was really fascinating. Because the early 80s were a very interesting time for space travel, but also culturally for certain groups, things were quite intense back then. And this book does a good job commenting on all that stuff while also developing this romance. It's also very interesting structurally, as the whole thing is framed around this very intense space mission, and as it's happening in the present, we're getting, these very long flashbacks. That adds a lot of suspense to the story and makes it all the more enjoyable to read. But what I was really surprised to find is, the romance aside, the space mission aside, this is a really moving story about family, and I think that was just the cherry on top that made this such a great read. Even if this isn't the type of book you would normally read, I would still highly recommend it to people if any of this sounded interesting to you, and with 2 absolute bangers, I definitely think I should check out more of this author's work.